Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on? What's going on? Another day in the market's wrapping up a week. Today is Friday, July 19th, 2019. Let's get it going. So, what did we see in the market yesterday? SPY had a solid reversal coming off of lunch, and the high 296s just went red to green and closed, I think, a little like 2.5 points um, off that low move, and I think it closed just a little bit above a point going into the close. Had some obviously action after hours, pre-market as well, but we're seeing some fading down on SPY as of this recording. So we're going to definitely keep an eye on the open, see what kind of moves we're going to see right out of the bell. Sector-wise, I actually had the same reversal. Midday was pretty bleak. Going into the close, we ended up having seven green, four red. Consumer staples, financials, and IT were the top three dogs, and communication services pulling up the rear, down almost 1%. So going into today's session, we got seven on our watch list. So let's get into it. And all right, here we go. So we got obviously Microsoft is our first candidate. So you can see obviously it cracked pre-market. It cracked its all-time high of what was the all-time high? 139.59. So it's trading at 141.20 right now. So it cracked the all-time high, which obviously is a good sign. It's going to hold this level and continue to push up. We're going to see after the dust settles, but any pullbacks to the upside, definitely going to see some nice runners. So keep this on watch and obviously mitigate if it's going to show some strength, continued strength, which definitely showing right now. So going into the open, we are bullish on Microsoft. Next up, we got Baba. Baba putting that curl in obviously after his gap up this morning. But we definitely like to see the upside. There's a lot of nice chatter coming off of in China, off of Baba. So obviously a lot of eyes on these guys. Obviously a lot of eyes on that 176, 178 level. We're gonna see they're probably gonna breach that thing sometime today if it can hold above VWAP, and if so, you can see a nice push to the upside even further than that to that obviously 180, 190 level. So let's keep an eye on this thing. We like Baba if it can hold this level and continue its bullish sentiment pre-market. Next up, we got Facebook. Facebook obviously getting some continued love after hours and pre-market as well. It's holding that 200 level quite nicely. I fought back yesterday into the close, so the fact that it did, hold that 200 level is definitely something to talk about. It definitely closed down, a point to the downside yesterday, but moving into after hours and pre-market, showing some definite strength. So keep an eye on it. And again, if mitigate risk properly, it should have a nice runner off pullback if the market holds. But again, if the market starts to dump, then a lot of the tech sector is going to dump with it. So just sit back and wait. Sit back and wait. Let the market tell you what direction everything is headed, and then mitigate. Therefore, Tesla obviously also getting some love after hours and pre-market, closed down little over a point, but it's staring at that 200-day on the daily overhead as its target. Obviously, everybody's looking at this level. If it holds, we're going to see this move to the upside because it's definitely bouncing off that June low, and it's just not stopping at all. So keep an eye on Tesla for today's session. NVDA again, it's got the 200 sitting on top of its head on the daily, but it's fighting it. So you gotta give it that. We definitely like technicals on this thing, big picture. So obviously the eyes are on that 200 level. Right now it's pulling back pre-market just a little bit, so we're gonna let and see what this thing is going to do at the bell. But we're definitely looking to the upside if it holds the bullish sentiment. MDB. I think it was a beast yesterday. It was a beast on Thursday, beast on Wednesday. Continued to run yesterday. Obviously sold off a little bit in the morning with SPY. Usually it goes, adverse, but it sold off with it and then found that support and then just rocketed back up. I think you had like 3.5. Let's see, what was it? Oh no, shit, almost 6 points range from that bottoming low of the day. So it's solid. These guys are solid. Closed very, very strong. So, obviously we're still 175 is our price target. So if this thing continues, you know how this thing runs. We love it. Mitigate risk and just rock out with it. We're going to wrap it up with Netflix. Got crushed, obviously, after earnings. Wednesday night, dumped out. Closed down, closed down a little over 37 points. You know, caught some obviously chasers right at the bell, thinking this was at the bottom, but obviously faded out a little bit further than that within the first 15 minutes. Traded sideways throughout the day. Let's try to show a little bit of strength going into the close. Obviously after our pre-market, a lot of action. So this may be a nice level to start to you know, put on some shares and obviously mitigate. So any value buyers probably going to be looking around this area to buy and see if we can fill this a little bit of the gap, at least 50% of it. So if it holds, you know, enjoy it, guys. So this is a great level to buy at. If it does not, that 300 levels calling its name, because there's a lot of real estate down here, kids. A lot of real estate. So let's see what this thing does. Let it clearly show you trend, because it's obviously going to bounce around. You know how the market makers are going to be playing a game, cat and mouse game. So let it happen, let it unfold, and let the dust settle. Once it's done, then you hop in and you mitigate. So that's what we got going on, guys. We got 7 going into our session. As always, you know, if you want to know how we're doing it, how we're picking these stocks, how we're trading our watches each and every day, we invite you to come check out the site at thestreettrading.com. We'll sort you out on the 90-day course. Any questions you have, answer that question why, get you consistent, get you profitable. Any questions, reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us an email, whatever you need to do. We're here for you. All right, guys, have a great day in the markets. As always, stay very diligent with your setups, be patient with price, and respect your stops. All right, guys, have a great day in the market. Wrap it up strong on the week.